Westmoreland Heritage Festival. I'd like to welcome everyone here to the first Westmoreland Art Nationals exhibit. This is the first of two exhibits, the second being during the Westmoreland Art Heritage Festival. This exhibit opened this evening and runs through June 12th. We've been doing this exhibit since 1978, and we're happy to be here again. We thank Westmoreland County Community College for allowing us to have this exhibit here and providing all the wonderful food and all the help that they do every year to put this on. It's been a great partnership, and we hope it continues for many years to come. This year, we've had more artists enter the show than ever before. I'm sure there's some people out there disappointed they didn't get in, but they're in good company because we had 145 artists apply this year to be in this show. Probably most of that the past 10 years, so it's a very competitive year. There's 70 artists represented in this show tonight, and as I've been telling everybody, don't write off the second show, because a lot of people assume, oh, it's Westmoreland Art Nationals, they just move these works over to the festival, it's the same old thing. Not really, because there's only 20 works that are repeated in both shows. So there's about 80 different works that you haven't seen before. Many artists are on this show or in the second show, so it's definitely worth checking out. We will have an open reception for that show as well on June 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. There's information on some cards around here in the program book as well. Make sure you pick up one of these program books. There'll be some on the table over there. There's quite a few on the table over there. Take one home with you, please. Okay. We're going to start here, and before I start, I'll talk a little bit about some of the people involved. Dawn didn't make it up here yet.
He's here. There he comes. Good morning.
Well, I'll start out. There he is, food and wine in hand. This is Mr. Don Stahl. He serves the chairman of our Westmoreland Art Nationals Committee. Our juror this year was Allison Helm. Allison, are you here this evening? She's from West Virginia University. She was our juror for this show. Our curator was my wife, Shelley Schaefer. She volunteered her time this year to work on this with our two assistant curators. We have Bradley Wine, who just graduated here from Westmoreland County Community College and just had a solo capstone exhibition. And Garrett Shannon, who's also an artist and helped us here this year. And we also have with us here, we have our board president, Susan Falvo. She herself is a flag artist. Last but not least, we have our intern, Emily Finance. She will be here helping us with the word as well. And did I miss anybody? Got everybody here? Oh, okay.
I do have to explain, particularly to all of those of you who have reached senior citizen status, and why it's so important for me to be on this committee. Yes, I am a senior citizen, but when there's free food, we senior citizens always turn out. I stayed up all night picking up that.
And if you have any doubts, Dawn is an artist, we allowed some of the people involved to actually show their own works. These pictures of ducks hanging back there as Shayla and Brad. They have some artwork on display as well, so you can see some of what they do. Okay, now everybody's probably just here to hear the awards anyway, so we better get into that. We'll start with the Craft Award. Craft Award goes to our only out-of-state winner for this show. This is actually pretty odd. We sometimes split the awards between different states. It's all up to the juror. When the juror looks at these, they don't know who the person is or where they're from. It happened to be the 6 awards we're giving out tonight. 5 are from local artists, and 1 is from an artist from Macomb, Missouri. Peggy Wyman. Craft Award goes to Winter Dreams of Mountain Summers. It's that piece back there. It's sort of like a basket. It was designed by MCS or something. It's she launched one a couple years ago, and she energized it. Stuff on the cast the eye of the juror. Okay, hopefully our next 5 people are here because they're all within driving distance. Our next winner is for the photography award. He's from North Huntington. guys would like to get some photographs to do with your work. Our next work here, another familiar face, this time from Trafford. This gentleman has been a public school teacher, and I've seen his works everywhere. He's one from Latrobe to Pittsburgh. Mr. Ronald Nigro. Now, before you hurt Don's feelings, the next one we're doing, please come up and shake Don's hand. As he did say, or he did not say, he is 82 years old, so come on, give the man some love here. He, doesn't have much going on in his life other than big game shows, so the least you can do is shake his hand.
You'd hate to know what goes on with senior citizens.
Okay, next award we got here is the graphic award. I don't know what to read with this one here. This award goes to the fire balloons. It's based on a Ray Bradbury story. I think everyone knows who that is. Like Ray Gaspardini. Ray here. Based on Ray Bradbury. I'm not going to go. You want to go get more food or wait? Okay, the next artist here, he is another local guy. He's actually a mayor of one of our towns in Westmoreland County. He has 3 works in this show. It's very lucky individual to have 3 works represented. He kind of scored behind this work. But this is the pond done by Gil Sanchez. I know Gil Sanchez. Like I said, everybody meet us here again. We'll try to get pictures of the work. It's great. We're 3 for 5 already, and I know we're going to be 4 for 5 because I know our best of show winner here is here. Best of show winner, let me read his artist statements that I have here. Everywhere in the world I travel to, I would paint the models, landscape, seascape, and so on. The better and deeper my works, I find it more emotional and conceptual in which it caters my expressions when I know or can relate to the person, place, and things wholeheartedly. I will always cross over between surrealism and realism to beautify the environment in most of my work, or on the other hand, making an aspect directly. Hopefully, you will enjoy it and be inspired by what I've developed during my journey or during my journey to work by staying home. Our best of show is awarded to Late Autumn Breeze, painted by Christopher Shellhammer. Christopher is from Roosevelt. Before I let everybody go back to the food and the drink to enjoy the fine music here, let's everyone give a round of applause to H2O. A couple other things to go over. Someone asked me when I was passing through, like, what's that orange dot mean that you just put up next to the painting? Well, all these works, not all of them, but most of them are for sale. And percentage of sales goes to help the Westmoreland County Festival, or majority of it goes to help the artists who completed the work. There's many affordable works here tonight, and please consider purchasing one to help your local arts community. I'm sure the artists will appreciate that as much as one of our awards. Like I said, this would have been possible without some volunteers, many of which are standing with me here. I'd also like to thank our board members and all of our board members